Hello, hello. Okay. Oh, I tried to scooch in. It's time. We're gonna work our asses off today, and we're gonna fix this shit. Alright. Okay. This will make sense in about 15 seconds. I have to just move this just a little bit. Thank you for the oh my god, it's the world's largest parfait.
I got the banana really made it.
I got world's biggest parfait for Brecky. Alright. So what I'm gonna need to do is I'm gonna have to log this in the right way here. Okay, so then the question is first how much yogurt?
It's a 3/4 cup, so I give you a serving of yogurt.
Okay. And then how much blueberry?
I gave you probably like a 1/3 cup of blueberries.
Okay.
And then the whole banana.
Banana.
And then it was like it was probably like half a tablespoon of white chocolate chips.
Okay, I'm probably gonna need this in like grams, which is what's really shitty. That's okay. Hydrate! Oh, I don't have any water over here. You said a tablespoon of chocolate chips? Half a tablespoon?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Thank you. Hi, Cal. How you doing? I got the world's largest parfait. Thank you. I'm drinking water. Jace is the best. I'd probably die if I was alone. Okay. I am slowly tweaking this gesture so it doesn't look like Garbaggio anymore. Well, actually, is it this leg that I have issues with? I know everything looks like shit now, so this is kind of where we're at. Hi, Jace. Hello? I'm gonna move this out of here and I'll draw it in a second because I would like to just be able to have everything going as it should. Actually, there's something is afoot here. Haha, just kidding. This is actually a leg. I'm so sorry. That was really bad. Not quite. There we go. Booty cheek. And actually, this is gonna go, hold on, like this, and then there's booty cheek, and then we're gonna go like this. Yeah, same. I'm tired as fuck. Can I please? I'm not warmed up yet, so this is unfortunate. Okay, so there's that. There we go. And then what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take this thing, and this is gonna result in me breaking this even more. And I'm gonna take this right in the center, and we're gonna rotate this way. So that way she just kinda, she's fine. Yeah, that looks much better. So for context, this, actually I don't want to do anything crazy. That's where we started. That's where we're at. It's just a better gesture. I'm gonna save. I need to eat all of this parfait. This is where I die. Okay. Now. Just so that I don't forget this shit. And actually, guess what? Don't you just love doing sketcheronis? I'm actually just gonna move this. Oh my god, scream. Oh my god. Are you okay? Do we need to help you? What's going on? Oh, yeah, okay. I dig it. Phew. Why? Phew. I'm dying. This is the end. Alright. Phew. Why? Allergies suck. I am really excited to be able to work on Astrid, though, finally. I'm gonna try and get through both of these concept art sheets for Astrid and Urian by the end of this week. So that way, for sure, next week I'm going to have character concept art that I can submit to the spring show, which will be good, but and then the big haul, the first big deadline will be done until May, and then I don't have to worry about it so bad. And then I can take a little bit of a breather. So that's my next step effectively. I'm giving her dimples because that's fucking cute. Yep, not me just trying to scream and make sure everything is where it's supposed to be. Okay. I'm really excited to work on her hair, because I never get to work on 4C hair. I should really, at least in this detail, I should say, because Sean has 4C hair, but that rendering style is different. Okay, so I need to tilt this now. You gotta get a haircut. I'm gonna go and get my haircut tomorrow. So that way I look good for my sister's wedding. I don't want to go. Is that bad? I really do not want to go. And it's not because I don't want to be there for my sister, because I'm glad for her and everything, but, like, the thought of being trapped with a bunch of Republican-leaning people in the middle of Salida is nightmare fuel for me. I'm so fucking afraid. And then I'm so stressed out about literally everything else. Like, I wish that she would have been more considerate. Because, like, what I did for her for my wedding was I effectively made it so that she didn't have to do anything at all. Because she's not a part of the wedding party. She's not doing anything. So she's allowed to focus on her wedding exclusively. And then I don't get that luxury. I get to think about her fucking wedding. I get to think about my graduation. I get to think about, like, literally all this other shit. And I don't think that she realizes that she did that, where it's like now, because her wedding is first, I have to think about her shit before I can finish thinking about even mine. Like, I don't even fucking... You know what I mean? I don't know. And maybe that's, like, me being an asshole. I just got too much shit going on. Yeah, it's very weird, and I tend to like, cause I'm like, I don't. It's tough because I recognize I'm in a weird spot where I don't really give a shit about weddings. Not really. I recognize that they make other people happy, and I'm very excited to do ours as well because it makes you happy, Jace. But like that's the only reason I give a shit. Like if you were like, I don't think weddings are fucking worth it, I would be like, okay, and then just not fucking worry about it at all, and like we would have just signed the paperwork, and then that would have been literally it. So I don't like really think that from like a, oh, you can't have like two weddings in the same year, or like that's inconsiderate, that kind of shit. I don't really care. But at the same time, knowing that we had talked about it for so long and we're engaged for a much longer period, it feels very weird. It gives the feeling of, oh, well, a gay wedding isn't a real wedding. Yeah, it feels, whether she intended it to or not, like low-key homophobic. And unfortunately, knowing the kind of decor that they like to put in their house, it's really difficult for me to compartmentalize the fact that it's not homophobic. And that's, I think, also another reason that I don't really want to go, is like, yeah, no, I know, she's homophobic as fuck. That's the problem that I have. And her partner is homophobic as fuck. And then I think that legitimately she's mad at me for not including her in the wedding party. And it's like, well, why would I include a homophobe in my wedding party? That doesn't make any sense. And I feel like I can't talk to her at all about what is acceptable to say and what isn't, because as soon as I say anything about what's homophobic and what's not, then she throws a fucking fit and has a meltdown. And so I'm not even allowed to defend myself. So, all in all, am I excited to be around her and her friends? Not really. And I wish it wasn't like that. It makes me incredibly sad that it is like that. And then I can't really, like, do anything else, too, because I try to talk to my parents about it. And, you know, my dad's like, well, she's just sensitive, and I'll do what I can. And it's like, okay. And then what he means by I'll do what I can is I'm not going to rock the boat because it's not worth it to him to rock the boat. That's it. So that means that I get to just go and do this. And it's not like I would miss my sister's wedding. I just wish that I didn't have so much of an obligation to be there for 4 fucking days. I don't know. I guess if shit gets weird, we're driving home right after the ceremony. And then, you know, like, my mom can deal with the fact to explain to her that, like, that was homophobic. And her friends are making me uncomfortable or whatever the fuck it is. You know, like, I don't care. I'm not in a position in my life where I'm willing to compromise on that shit. 4 days. Yeah, that's pretty typical for most, like, weddings, American weddings, because, like, Friday is, like, we're building decorations and getting the event set up day as, like, the wedding party day. Then Saturday is, like, the rehearsal day, so that's where you need to be at the rehearsal dinner in order to prepare for the wedding. And then Sunday is the wedding itself, and then I think the reception for her wedding in particular is actually right after. So we actually may be able to leave right after that, if possible. But I have to double check with my mom. And then Monday is just, like, the final, like, okay, we're tearing down, we're taking a breather, we're relaxing, we're hanging out with the wedding party, that kind of a day. And I may choose to just not be there for that. But Jason and I's wedding is also 4 days. For us, it's Saturday is our low-key, like, bachelor party. So that's, like, an engagement party. Then Saturday is the rehearsal day. And then for us, Sunday is the wedding, and then Monday is the reception. But to be honest, that's like a truly like a very like not white thing I recognize, truly. My family's Hispanic is showing. Because they want to make it like a fucking event. You know, it's like it's got to be like a whole ass fucking thing. Which I ain't mad. Because I'm all for party. I just don't want to be trapped for 4 days in Salida, which is already a very Republican-leaning area, with my slightly homophobic sister and all of her homophobic Trump-voting friends for 4 days. And my fucking slightly homophobic extended family. Like, effectively, Danny and Chris are going to be the only safe people in the entire area, and that's a very scary thing for me. Not a fan. And then on top of that, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, no, it's pretty bad, Cal. It's bad. It's bad. And I can't talk to my family about it at all because I know that it would just fucking destroy my mom right before this event. Like, I can't fucking say anything. Like, literally, I just have to keep my mouth shut. It's fun. I don't know about you, but I love exposing myself to homophobia for like the fun of it, you know? That emote. I can't kill that emote. I'm a Rolling Stone. Mr. Man, you're not allowed to do that tomfoolery in here. Whoops. Whoa. I'm gonna make it cold. Guess I'll make it sober. There we go. Yep, so I'm already tired thinking about it. At least my hair will be nice, though. That's all I can ask for, right? Well, not, what makes it the worst is that I know people won't say it to my face, but they will be thinking it behind their back. And that's what makes this, like, particularly the worst, is that it's, you know, it becomes a very much like a hypervigilance game for me, which is where it gets exhausting. Like, it's tough because I know my mom was like, yeah, it's such a beautiful area and it's got like such a large property and you guys can go and walk around and hike and shit. It's like, yes, because I would actually actively choose the bear over sitting in this space with these people. And she doesn't even know about that. She doesn't even know about the, like, fucking man versus bear shit that was going around even, like, last year? Like, I would pick the bear over the homophobes. And I don't know how to tell my mom that. It's like, I would rather do that. It is not fun. The bear, right? Unless it's crazy. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes the bear got rabies. I get it. Sometimes bear be rabies bear. We'll see. But here's the thing, Cal. Cocaine Bear is attacking with reason because Cocaine Bear wants cocaine. That's the reason. Just because it doesn't believe you when you say it doesn't have cocaine doesn't mean it wants the cocaine less. It's coming for you. It's coming for you and your coke. I'm just not excited to be around a bunch of people excessively drinking as well. Like, I recognize at our wedding, too, we're going to be really, like, relatively what I would consider, like, classy. And so the only alcoholic beverages that are going to be involved are going to be either one at our cocktail hour after our wedding, which people are limited to, like, I think, like, 1 or 2 drinks. And so you can't get absolutely fucking shit-faced drunk off of a couple of cocktails at a botanical garden. And the champagne at the reception, which, again, it's going to be limited because we don't have a lot. And, like, I guess we're going to have a little bit of beer at the party day. But, again, that's only, like, a keg of beer. There's not, like, a shitload of beer. And I'm, like, really ready for all of, like, especially, like, Jake's friends and family to just be absolutely fucking shit-rocked off of beer. And, like, I am not emotionally ready. There's a lot. It's a lot. Oh yeah, totally. That makes sense. Oh yeah, no, it's a time. I just don't like being the token, like, I almost swore. Oh, yep, no, Tatsu's punching. Jace just got up to feed his ass. I just don't like being, like, I was gonna say, I don't like being the token F-slur of the family. And that's what fucking sucks, is that, like, even people who are trying to be, quote, nice, like, even my sister's fiance himself said shit like, oh, man, you know, it's just been such a learning experience living with 2 transgender people. And it's like, what? So, effectively, we're your fucking Sesame Street? Like, you get to learn how to be a decent fucking human being to somebody who's not like you by being around us. Like, fucking pay us then. If we're supposed to educate you on how to not be fucking transphobic, you should pay me for my time. Yeah, I've not heard it once. I don't think he's referred to me by my name either. And at least my sister will call my name if she needs me. If she needs me. If she needs me. Yep, so that's how I feel about the whole fucking thing. Coming out to family is not easy, y'all. And what's insane is, like, now I've been out for, like, literally, like, 8 years. Or just less, maybe more like 5. But, like, come on now. Yep, it's honestly, it's the only way, like, and I know people are like, I saw some people, particularly it was like, Erin in the morning, she's concerned about New Zealand because they're trying to make it so that kids can't get access to puberty blockers there, but I also recognize that, like, at least their health services department stood up and said that that would be incredibly harmful to trans kids, and their health department is against that. Unlike here in the States, where effectively everybody in the administration is chosen by the president. Like, in New Zealand, their health department is a non-partisan group that, like, as far as I understand anyway, that is, like, they're kind of their own thing, you know? And so they're allowed to speak out on issues like that. So I'm excited to actually move to a place where, at the very minimum, people are educated and civil. And yes, there are homophobes in New Zealand, and there are transphobes in New Zealand. You know, they had, like, some fucking group of, like, anti-trans Maori men, which was actually really sad to see, truly, march at Pride that they had recently. But the group was very small, and legitimately, everybody was so upset that they were there that they got booed out of the area. Like, the police showed up, they prevented the counter-protesters, so the like, anti-trans group, from doing anything, instead of making it so that way they could say their piece. Like, the anti-trans people were literally so unwanted that they were, yeah, like, booed out of the area. So, like, I feel like that says a lot about where they're at versus where we're at. So, even if a few hateful politicians are trying to introduce legislation that would restrict trans folks' ability to live, they're the minority and it probably will not get passed. Not like we shouldn't be concerned about it, but I think the chances of us being safer are more likely. I just want to go be with the sheep and the penguins, man. I tried to email one of my state representatives today about the trans passport issue, actually, and ironically, his fucking email inbox was full. Because he sent out an email blast today being like, yeah, so hey, let me help Coloradans traveling abroad. this is what you need to do to renew your passport, etc., etc. I was like, cool, so this is, like, great, and I love that you're providing resources for people to, you know, travel abroad, get out of the country, etc. But what are you doing to stand up for your trans constituents? Is there anything that you're doing to actually do that? And then it was like, this email cannot be delivered because the inbox is full. I was like, oh. Cool. Yeah, it's not a danger level of concern. Yeah, at least not right now. I know some people are, like, sounding the alarm bells over there, which is valid. And to be fair, New Zealand has swung in the same direction that the United States has swung, though to a very minimal degree comparatively. Like, nothing will be the same as Elon Musk's little, swinging arm, I will say. The fact that that even happened, I think, says a lot about where we are at as a country versus, like, a New Zealand representative having to resign because he got mad and he, like, physically shoved another politician. I'm like, that. Did you mean a regular Tuesday here in the United States? Like, literally people calling each other slurs on the Senate floor in the United States? Like, no sense of decorum? Like, that's just like, that's a regular fucking Tuesday for us. Whee! Yeah, right? It's like, just another day. Just another day in the office. Not a great place to be. Very awkward. At the minimum, awkward as shit. And I know not, like, it's not going to be perfect, you know? But I'm just tired of having fucking nightmares, you know? I'm very excited to be in a place where I'm not going to have nightmares every fucking night. I am mobile now. Good luck getting something to eat. I hope it's delicious. After I finish this line art, I actually need to take a minute to stop and just actually eat what's in front of me. And that's right now, effectively. Oh, actually, let me finish this book and stuff, and then I'll be good. Nice. Eggy! That's all I gotta say. Tatsu, what do you want, dude? Actually, this makes 0 sense. I don't know why I would draw that line like that. Nice. Sorry I'm like fucking so behind on all of this shit, Jace. I promise it's not because I'm not interested in doing it. I'm just fucking dying. Inking is one of my favorite processes. Makes me feel like I'm not gonna die. It's so fucking satisfying. Look at that. Alright, let's get these mariposas in here. Let's go. Mariposa. Butterflies are silly. They're also horrifying. Butterfly. I think about those butterflies made out of actual butter from Alice in Wonderland, and I'm like, you know what? What if I just ate that guy? Like the whole thing, just all at once. I wonder if those little dudes would make good, like, deep-fried butter sticks. Probably. Booterflea. Fluter booter. I've never had deep fried butter. I don't know how that shit works. Honestly, that actually sounds like that would probably kill me. I'm a huge fan of butter. Like, I will open up the little country crock things at, like, an IHOP or something and fucking eat right out of that tin. But, like, the thought of a deep-fried butter stick is just not very appealing to me. Booter. There he be. I stretched my body. I'm gonna eat more parfait. Today is one of those days where I'm just not feeling very good, and my body's like, I don't want to eat. And I'm like, well, that's too damn bad. No, I don't think that they will be. We're going to be on our own. I think that my mom and dad are going to be in Kansas, most likely. Because when is that final walkthrough at? Because I know nothing about this in terms of dates and times. Oh, that's gonna have to be a conversation that I have with them. I have no idea what the fuck my mom's schedule is when they watch the kids, any of that. Well, honestly, if worst comes to worst and the fabric doesn't come, we can just go to a different fabric store and pick something similar, you know? Hey, Jace, is there any way that you can get me something else to munch on? Like a glass of milk or something? Because I can't do this. I love it when my brain short circuits and I just fucking can't eat. It's really fun. Thanks, Chase. That's the fun part of being like so stressed out that your body loses all normal function. Sorry, I'm like low-key dying. Alright. Thank you, Jace. I don't know why I'm like this. Well, I need to make sure that I pick the right color for the inside of the eyeball. That's my song. It's the inside of the eyeball. I'll hydrate on some milk. Okay, so now I was planning on having her outfit. Actually, I was originally thinking that her outfit was gonna be Mostly white, because I think a lot of clerics end up with white. Let's see, she's got brown eyes as well. But I think that that's like a little bit overdone. And I think I am going to have predominantly blue on this outfit and not really any white at all. I love watching Tatsu jump up onto his little swoosh pillow in here because he jumps so high to get up there, but then the pillow provides a lot of extra springs, so when he lands, he's just like boing. And it is very cute. What is he doing?
Trying to get into my lap and then deciding to also contribute to the email that I'm trying to send.
Don't you just love it? It's like, Tatsu, you can't write emails. He doesn't know any better.
He doesn't know his ABCs.
He's like, yes, I can. I'm the best email writer of all time. Okay, this is going to result in a lot of needing to clean up this color, but that's okay. Ay, ay, ay. Jace types so fast. He's just clickety clacky. Snake meal. What? What? But also enjoy your late lunch though. Okay. I need this color. It's like brown leather color. It's like my default color. I think the boot actually. sure. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, actually, I'm gonna, before I do anything else, I realize there's some shit that I still need to clean up over here. What if I go to sleep forever? I am so tired. Color, color, color. Why? There we go. Oh yeah, also. Do that. Just from the RP forums. You gotta reply fast. Actually, let me get this. I never was on those. I don't know nothing about that. I actually really like this blue a lot. I do think, though, that I am going to apply. I know that I did this, but I think I'm going to just apply this like this, and I think I actually will like this more. Because a little bit of white ain't a problem. Okay, and I think actually, I don't know if this is weird. Yeah, I think that actually works super well. I just want to make sure they all look good next to each other in terms of color. No, I think that that's better. It's time to feed the Snorlax. I love how I actually sent out those ebooks for free to people who signed up for the giveaway, and actually a couple of the people that entered reached out back to me and they were like, "Thank you for sending free ebooks, you're so nice." I'm like, oh, it's good to know that you guys are like real people and like not like just actual fucking bots on my email list. Like, I love how Mr. Man over there is like a literal potato. I love that Tatsu is just potato shaped. It makes me very happy. Alright, so there's that. I do need one more thing, which is to pick out gemstone colors, and I think I'm just gonna go with like a really bright like aquamarine color. Oh, joke's on you. We're like almost a turquoise color. And that's gonna go in here. There. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I almost wonder if these little guys actually would be better served if they were like really bright. I don't hate it. Sorry, I'm looking at color comps here. I think actually I do like the teal. Okay. Our work is never over. Hi, Gamby. How are you today? Welcome in. I am doing okay. I'm tired as hell, but that's a I would say a common theme for me at least. That's not anything out of the ordinary for me. That's okay. That's all that I can do. It's all that I got. But I'm making good headway on this thing, and that's really what matters. Okay, I know that this color looks kind of yucky right now. I promise that it'll make sense in about 15 seconds. Let's see, yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, there we go. This is like the ugly painting stage. This is where it gets real scary looking. That's okay. She's the only one with any skin exposed right now because everybody else laser roasts in the sun if they have any exposed skin. Okay. I think you just taste burnt. It would be a very sad day for Darius Starbon. You know that like that moment or that smell when you have like something that accidentally fell into the bottom of the toaster oven? That's him. Can I hand, please? Thank you. Gracias, hand. There we go. I gotta match the style that I did on the other page. She also has, like, so far the most lively and warmest skin tone, because guess what? She's the only one with blood in her body right now. How does it feel, Astrid, to be the actual elite? She doesn't know. I'm so excited to use the curl brushes that I have on her hair. Cool. And then when I apply the highlight, it'll tone down some of that yellow a little bit, and that'll be good. I remember one time I had a teacher who was like, damn, your skin tones are really, really yellow, and I was like only halfway through painting the skin, and I was like, I'm gonna need you to chill out. Because this skin tone is about to become very not yellow if you just leave me alone for 15 minutes. Oh, that's my mother. Jace, can you text my mom and let her know that I'm streaming, and then I'll call her back in just a second? Or if you want to text her and ask her if she's available to do the walkthrough, she might be able to text you back. Lord. There we go. Okay, slowly. I love painting faces. It is the best. Literally never tired of it. Yeah, she's looking fine. Yeah, see, if you just wait 15 seconds, you just gotta have countertones that go over top of it. It will only take a matter of time. Nobody listens to me, though. Nobody listened to little Tycho. But they didn't know. They didn't know that I knew. Thanks, Kel. Too yellow of a skin tone. Hush, teacher. Now, granted, is this skin tone on the yellower side? Yes, but that's, like, my goal. I want her to look more golden than, like, for example, on this skin shade palette. Like, this is more like purple, like Lupita Nyong'o purple undertone, and then this is, like, a neutral red undertone, and then this is, like, a golden yellow undertone. So it's like, I'm going for the gold. Whoops, I realized I forgot her little leggy. her little leggy hole over here. Leggy hole. Leggy hole. Okay, very nice. And then I'm gonna go with more of a pink highlight so she's not super yellow. This is a little intense. You know what? I'm just gonna leave that alone and I'll use my mixer brush to shade. All right, I know that looks like garbage right now. Go better. Okay, looking good. Oh, my little body's so crusty. Okay. Yeah, looking good. All right, now let's get some darker shadows in here. Skin is fun, but it also takes like 40 million years because there's like a bazillion shades in it. And it is important that you lay down a million of them because otherwise it looks weird. Don't want it to look silly Billy. Otherwise it looks nakey sauce and that's weird. Nice. If I get done with this before it's time to like be done with stream, I'm probably gonna just end stream early because I need to go lay down before I have to do my office hours with my students. I'm just like really fucking tired, and hopefully I can get through this in a way that's like really fast. We'll see how it goes. See, and I don't really want to do anything super crazy down there on the leggy. Okay, looking good. Yeah, I'm like literally actively like low-key falling asleep sitting here. It's very fun. Yep, there she is. It's like finding a person inside the drawing. It's very weird. Oh, but also too, before I continue, I need this to be at like 100% flow. There we go. This girl got freckles. Like mad freckles. Is too much freckle. Okay, maybe just a little bit less flow for this brush. There we go. We need the spatter, but not like so much that it's gonna die. Okay, there we go. gonna start with this for like the base shadow, and then we're gonna go in with the other shadow, and then I get to go in on top of this with all of my curl brushes too, to make sure that the ringlets look good. But I want it to be very clear that these are like very curly. Okay, but she looks cute as fuck. I have to like think about what I'm doing structurally so that I don't do anything weird. After I get this layer down, I need to go and grab another box of tissues because my eyes are super itchy from allergies and it is not great. I wish that, I guess this is my sign that this is enough. Never mind. Cancel that. Making sure that this is the right texture is going to be fucking insanely important. Because this is like pulled down flat here on the top of her head, so that's like less, like it's wavy, but it's not like curly, versus this is like curly, and then I have to like make sure that my lines reflect that. And then we got our little palms here. Get that afro puff. Let's see. And then Nice. Oh, her hair looks so shiny and luxurious. Damn. And then that's like as bright as it gets, I think, actually. I might do like a little... Yeah, I'll do a little bit of yellow in here. Just to really drive this home. But only on like that side. Okay, cool. So now I gotta go in and I'm gonna go above all of the other layers. And we're gonna go in with this curl brush. And I'll go in, this is gonna be definitely like not the only thing that I do. I think actually I need to go in smaller. Well, let me see. Which one do I want? Do I want this thicker one? Or do I want... I think I'm going to have to do both. I'm going to start with this layer. We're going to go a little smaller. This is just going to be very gentle. And I know it, like, you can't really see anything, but it'll be worth it to break up the edge of this hair. And then let me make sure that I just kind of... Because I don't want it to look messy, but I want it to have structure. And I'm going to have to go in and do this again, even after I apply light, extra highlights and stuff, but that's okay. I don't mind. I'll just have to add on a little bit of extra stuff to be able to say yes, like that's where the extra highlight is. Okay, so now I got this, but then I'm going to go in with the secondary curl brush, this one. And we're going to add on to that so it doesn't look so like waifish, I guess. And I'm even going to pull some of that in too. Oh, there we go. Yes. This is why Photoshop brushes are really important, friends. Because this texture of hair, you just can't... You can't just draw it. You gotta... Oh my god. Okay, this is exactly what I wanted. I'm going to get rid of some of these extra things over here. I don't want it to be super messy. This hair is everything, actually. I'm gonna erase out some of the stuff down there, though, because I want to make sure that it's clear that this is a puff. I don't want to lose, and actually I'm going to pull in some of this here. I don't want to lose that shape in the brush. Because as fun as this is, I gotta keep my structure. These curl brushes are legitimately the best brushes I've ever downloaded in my life. Just gotta be very gentle. Ah, yes, amazing. And then I'm gonna go in with baby hairs, because that's important. Oh, she's so cute. Okay, baby hairs in place, locked in. That's pretty much it. That's all I can do there. I am going to go over to Darius's and just grab the color here because I'm lazy. Sorry, I am so locked in. Holy shit. My eyes burn, y'all. I don't... Is this normal? No, I'm fucking dying. I'm not even exaggerating when I say that, like, literally, I feel like I haven't slept in fucking 14 years. Like, actually and honestly. And I'm trying to, like, literally marathon it through this, concept art, you know? And I wish I did not have to do office hours with my students, because then I would just sit and do this until I was finished, you know? Doctor says that I'm so lonely. I'm staying on the painting of my family. Is what I love. Give me a grenade and I'll take it to my face. Getting drunk at 1:45 'cause my daddy's a geezer and he geese up my mama. It's a right one. Yeah, I'm so fucking tired. It's a shame because I really want to have the motivation to do this. And the only thing that's going to help me not be tired is actually getting sleep, but like, I don't know how I'm supposed to sleep with all this shit going on. That's the mystery. That's the secret that I have not yet unlocked. I don't know the fucking cheat code for that one. The cheat code is die. Oh, true. The eternal sleep beckons. Oh my god, my mother. Did you text her?
I did.
Oh my god. You want to answer this and then let her know that I'm busy? I appreciate you. Sorry. I think she thinks I'm dead. I tried calling her earlier and it did not work.
Not at the moment, no, I don't think so. Alright. Yep, no worries.
Gotta love these gradients here, you know what I'm saying? I got the tower today for my tarot card, and I don't know what that means. And whatever it is, I don't like it. Like... And now I'm like jump scared about it. Like I'm like fucking anxious. I'm like if like Jace answers the phone, for example, and then it's like my dad's in the fucking hospital or something. You know what I mean? I love having anxiety. It's so fun. God, I don't know how I'm supposed to go to the gym later if my nose is just like fucking running from allergies. Like, I don't want to take like Zyrtec and shit because that shit fucks with me. And then I can't take Benadryl because Benadryl's solution to all problems is, oh, you have allergies, just be unconscious, and that doesn't help me. Yeah, Zyrtec is an allergy medication, like seasonal allergies, but it does though. It's like, it is I, Zyrtec! A lot of American, like, pharmaceuticals sound like fucking Pokemon. Like, I saw somebody making fun of, like, the antidepressant Zoloft, and they were like, go, Zoloft! And I was like, yeah, true. You're not prepared for my fighting type Pokemon, Zetbound. Zetbound used Pound. Zetbound used Stockpile. Zetbound used Regurgitate, or whatever the fuck. Spit up, that's what I'm looking for. That's the move. Spit up. I'm sorry, my brain is peas. Remember when I had the aspiration for 15 seconds that I was going to finish this fucking concept art by the time that I had to go and do my office hours for my students. I am a fucking moron.
So, our setup time, I believe, starts at 3. And then our ceremony.
I'm fine.
And so I have all the invitations for people to start arriving at 4:30 because undoubtedly somebody.
I really did. I had a dream, and that dream was, it's like me, I'm Anne Hathaway. I'm like, I dreamed a dream of times gone by. And then I cry. And then I chop all my hair off in an alleyway or some shit, or whatever the fuck happens at that part of Les Miserables. I don't remember. I know, we'll be together. And I like coloring earring hoops because it's just a little fucking circle. And then I have to go back in and do the chains as well. So that's going to be, next step is chains. Shiny. I feel like I'm on speed. And not in a fun way. Yeah, I was gonna say, literally, there's gotta be something's afoot here. Where's that meme of that owl that, like, drugs? Because of the seizure medication I'm on, I could never do any drugs even if I wanted to. Unless I want to have a literal disco in my brain. Can't do it. Yeah, a disco that ends very poorly. True. God, so many highlights. But that's okay, because you want it to look shiny. It's got to look nice. Hey, guess what? Astrid's a sun cleric. Just in case anybody didn't know. I don't like this line, actually. There we go, better. Praise the sun. I've never played a single Dark Souls game. We are together. OBS is having a fucking freak out over here, by the way. Is stream okay? The processing power that Photoshop is using right now is fucking insane. Yeah, it keeps flashing some kind of error warning, and I'm not seeing what it is. Like it only happens when I'm working. And I'm trying to look at it. I'm gonna move this around. I'm just gonna pretend like I'm moving this. Encoding overloaded is what it says. So it could be that the recordings that I have of this stream are just fucked. But I don't care too much. I haven't really been, like, uploading these on YouTube or anything anyway. My YouTube has kind of changed directions. I probably could stop recording these, to be honest. And that would save my processor a little bit. And only download VODs if I need them. Which I might do. Yeah, and of course, yep, you're totally right. YouTube uploads the VODs on its own. So, like, that's no issue. You are right. So I can just fucking turn these on. Well, I use them for, I use the VODs to create, like, compilation edit clips of, like, speed paints and stuff so people can watch the entire process in, like, 15 minutes rather than sitting through, like, an entire thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Crulio, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm not going to do these chains super intricately. I'm just going to have a hint of a chain. I'm glad that it's at least majority good. That's good. Sometimes that's the way that it goes. Me too, I guess. I'm fine. I would say meh. My existence is meh. Just mid. On the bone in the mineral. I am so sorry. You're surrounded by the police. Hopefully nothing fucking crazy happened. Okay. Whenever that happens near me, I'm just like, I always wonder if they have a fucking good reason to be there. The US police are kind of fucking shit at their job, so it's always a fun mystery to figure out if somebody's actually in trouble for something or if it's just fucking corruption. It's very cool. It's a cool place to be. Especially where I live, there's like a shitload of over-policing that happens. Oh, you're in Warsaw? Oh, yeah. I imagine urban areas anywhere have like more police just in general. It's like 9 p.m. and I gotta go to school tomorrow. Oh my god. You're living dangerous. Oh god, 320 kilometers. Godspeed. Are you gonna like, hopefully if you like can catch a bus or something, it won't be so bad. And maybe you can sleep a little bit too if you take like public transit. If it's like not super sketchy to sleep on the public transit, you could just take a nap.
And then we'll probably do
I know like some places like here in Denver, I would never fucking sleep on the bus ever. I can't even get out of the parking lot. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh at you. That fucking sucks. That's got to be so many fucking police. Holy shit. I'm so sorry.
right.
You're trapped.
For sure. And which I actually have
You're free! Wow, I love this play-by-play.
quantity things that the ones that I got
Oh my god, if police go by, it could be like 80% could be murder, other violent crime like that, or child crimes. Okay, so define child crime. Is that a crime committed by a child? Or much worse? But that's pretty intense. Hopefully that means that you live in a relatively safe place. Around me, it's a lot of like robbery and probably like carjacking and I'm trying to think of what else. That's probably it. Like sometimes it's like gang related stuff, but that's like less like often. Most of the time, our police are so good at their job that they just attack random citizens doing absolutely nothing. Because that's where I live. It's super great. They are very good at their jobs. Yeah, right, Crulio? Yeah. No, for real. Like, literally where I live, like, there was a police murder that made, like, international news. Like, that's pretty much, that's the vibe here. But it is what it is. I try to avoid them as much as I possibly fucking can. Mostly they spend all their time here harassing homeless people, to be quite honest. Oh, a Ukrainian missile hit. I hope everybody is, like, okay. That's fucking... That's stressful. Yeah, that shit ain't easy. 2 people died. That's... Oh, that fucking sucks. Yeah, that's... Man, that's fucked. I hope that you and your family are staying safe, because that shit's scary. That's, like, crazy that, like... Oh, faulty AA. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, literally, you guys are, like, in the opposite of direction of Russia. Like, how the fuck does that happen? That's so fucking crazy. Yeah, that's fucking sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that makes sense. It was a rocket that was supposed to hit a rocket. I see. And somehow it hit a tractor. Yeah, technology's definitely not perfect. Especially, I'm assuming that they're probably piloting all of these things with, like, AI. So it's like the computer's not perfect. And then it results in fucking really stupid shit like that. Where it shouldn't have even happened. I forgot about this song. I really love this song. Something All Mode is such a fucking good band. I am so sorry that your head is not doing well. I also somehow am, like, dying. Hello? Where is... Oh, I was like, why can't I draw here? Because I'm a dummy. I need to get these little, like, magic symbols in here.
Alright, well, it was good chatting with you. Love you very much. Alright.
Whee! Magic dots. Okay, I actually gotta go in like 2 minutes. Thanks, Jace.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go fucking teach my students. I was supposed to work on social media stuff during my, lovely, office hours, but I'm gonna try and finish this first because I'm actually very, very close to getting this done. So I think I am gonna go for now. Thanks to everybody who came and hung out. Curly, I hope you get home safe. And hopefully the sheer amount of police around you will chill the fuck out. I will be back on Monday to do my beat board revisions probably. If not, it'll be more concept art because that's my life now. Oh man, love it. Okay, cool. So I will see you all later. I hope you have a good rest of your day and be safe out there, obviously. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.